Welcome to the IT Free Training course on DNS, or the Domain Name System. This course is available free of charge on YouTube and will take you through everything you need to know about DNS. If you find it does not, let us know on our website what is missing and we will look into adding it. As DNS changes, so will these videos, keeping you up to date on the latest DNS features. Now to get started. What is DNS? DNS, or the Domain Name System, is a system primarily designed to make computers easier to use for humans. In computing, every computer has an IP address, which essentially is just a series of numbers. DNS is a system which maps a name to an IP address, just like a phone book maps people's names to their phone numbers. Just like phone numbers, you can probably remember a couple, but it is difficult to remember a lot of them. In comparison, a person's name is easier to remember than their phone number. Just like phone numbers, computer names are generally easier to remember than IP addresses. Before DNS was developed, a file was created called the hosts file. This file was stored on the local computer and is still present in modern operating systems. The hosts file, as shown, allows you to map an IP address to a more human-friendly name. In some rare circumstances, you may use the hosts file. However, in most cases, you will want to use DNS where possible, since it makes administration a lot easier. Before DNS, the hosts file had to be copied between computers when changes were made. With a few computers, this is not too difficult. But when the internet started to expand and more computers were added, this became harder and harder. Hosts files also became larger and larger, and thus there were more changes, making it hard to ensure clients always had the most up-to-date copy of the hosts file. DNS was developed back in 1983. DNS is a hierarchy-based distributed database that allows computers to find computers and services on the internet. It is considered hierarchy rather than flat because you have multiple computers with the same name. For example, you could have two computers with the host name DC1. DNS knows they are different hosts because the full name, otherwise known as the fully qualified domain name, is different. In this case, one is for ITFreeTraining.com and the other is for HighCostTraining.com. Older systems like NetBIOS would only allow one computer on the network with the same host name. With DNS, as long as the fully qualified domain name is different, you can have as many host names as you want with the same host name. In order to have a centralized, controlled, but distributed namespace, the DNS namespace is broken up and put into different servers all over the world. If you consider it like a piece of pie, you can see that different servers hold different parts of the namespace. In a later video, I will look closer at how the namespace works, but you can see here that there are servers that hold only part of the namespace, like COM. For individual namespaces, there are servers that hold this namespace. For example, there is a DNS server that holds the Microsoft or ITFreeTraining part of the namespace. Dividing the namespace up like this allows central control, but at the same time allows individual administrators to make their own changes as required. This has been a short introduction to DNS. In the upcoming videos, I will look at all the different aspects of DNS. If we don't cover the DNS topic that you are interested in, please feel free to go to the web page and let us know. As DNS changes, we will add and remove videos as required, keeping the course up to date, not just for this course, but for other free courses we offer. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.